Time to find a publicist.
I know.
Time is now.
Yeah.
No more time to wait.
Which is always the case.
Yeah, it always is the case.
We always wait to the very last
We didn't
minute.
wait to the last minute. We just had trouble finding the right publicist. This is a pivotal role we need to fill.
This is a big deal. This is not nothing. This is like finding a wife or a husband or
Bigger than that.
a
Even bigger than
hairdresser.
that. This is make or break.
This is like finding
we find
a
the
psychic.
right. We find the right publicist. It makes it that much easier to find the right husband or wife. Trust me.
You're so right.
Yeah.
This is a meeting that we're having at 5 o'clock at Big Castle. The name is a little off-putting.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Well, it sort of befits the time of the meeting.
Well, it does, and it's also like, it's psychological, isn't it? Because I'm sure they're wonderful and they love their jobs. Doesn't that connotate a negative?
And no offense to those people who live down here, but the address is a big hassle.
These are the ones that fly up, right?
I wouldn't put all this
You know, the pressure's a lot, Kristen.
Is this it? No, this is it. Please walk all the way to the back of the office.
I didn't know if that was for these. I'm assuming.
And we can hire a publicist who's going to do a killer job.
cares?
It's exciting
That's
for
your
us.
album.
It's a really exciting time.
So it's without a label, which is kind of the new story that's sort of happening all over the place.
Yeah, of
A lot
course.
art-
We're doing it all ourselves, you know,
Mhm.
we're figuring out like, okay, what do we need? What sort of groundswell needs to be happening and way, because, you know, we have our own ideas of what we think should be happening as far as press and TV. Chris, tell us a little bit more about the fans, because I mean, Chris
I
is
won't film you.
Chris
That's
is
right.
the person in this entourage that really videotapes and takes, I mean, really is so website savvy and really digs in and share a little bit of it. Well, how it's grown and what.
Touring. We just sort of started regionally and, you know, hit
Regional's
New
the way
York
to go,
and, you know,
going
boom, 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 boom,
up,
boom.
of course.
Grew it and grew it and grew it. You know, we've got the MySpace page and we've got the YouTube channel that we just started, and we're doing this documentary that's going to follow the release of the record. So
Okay.
we're doing like little 3-minute vignettes.
Is that going to go in like with
It's the real thing. That's the way it should be. Coca-Cola. What the world wants to see is the real thing.
What's that thing called? Rock the music?
Rock,
We're in all the guitars,
fashion rock.
Fashion rock.
and the bass and like all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Rock My World.
We were in Rock My World.
We were in Tiger Beat.
Awesome. I love Tiger Beat.
I do too.
I love that stuff.
I want to be in Tiger Beat so bad.
Paris Hilton pees in Hawaiian taxi cab.
Oh.
And her publicist says, absolutely not. The
Yeah.
story is, there's this whole thing about
That's
the
nuts.
taxi cab.
That's totally nuts.
I'm not peeing in a taxi cab.
I loved it.
I did too.
My favorite part about him is that he's
Well, yeah, I love that he's involved
a
with everything in
nice
his business.
What do we do
I liked
after
him.
50,000 CDs?
I think he'll do a great job.
It's the real thing. That's the way it should be. Coca-Cola. What the world wants to see is the real thing.
That is, you know.
He is creative.